Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of SipNReview. My name is Chantel, and today I will be doing a recap slash review on Sistas, Season 2, Episode 16, Missing What You Never Had. Guys, do not forget to help my channel out by subscribing to my YouTube channel and giving this video a thumbs up. Let's jump right into it. The episode picked up where we left off. Zach was getting arrested for credit card fraud. First of all, I hated when the po tried to flex. He had a whole attitude because he sees Zach as a threat because he's a black man. He already don't give a F about you because you're a criminal in his eyesight before proven guilty. He was being too extra. And the officer that was arresting him is a black man as well. Zach wasn't even resisting arrest. All of that really made me mad because black men go through this often. So the officer had the nerve to tell Zach, why y'all got to be so hard-headed? Zach told him, you're a black man too. Exactly. He asked Zach, what did he say to him? Then he had the nerve to tell Zach that he don't want to lose his job for shooting him for resisting arrest. He just asked you a question about what was going to happen with his truck. That's all he asked you. So how was that resisting arrest by just asking you a question? Shaking my head. Fatima pulled up to Karen's shop to get her hair did after it got messed up from having sex with Karen's ex, Zach, in the shower. Yeah, Fatima had that shower action last night. LOL. Must be nice. Fatima told Karen that she dated a preacher that wanted her to wait until marriage to have sex, and she broke up with him after 3 weeks. But I bet he wasn't teasing you by walking up with a heart on and walking around the house in his boxers. What the world is really going on? The preacher offers Karen money and he told her that to let him know if she needs anything. Fatima, Zach won't do none of that for you because he didn't do it for Karen. He would give you the business on the regular though. Let's just hope the man didn't make fraudulent charges on Karen's credit card. You'll be blowing kisses to him through the glass. Shaking my head. Karen is dragging Zach to Fatima. Fatima has no idea that she's talking about Zach. Yeah, the men are reversing their roles. Now we gotta wait for sex with them. Stop reading them damn Steve Harvey books and stop holding out. Just kidding. Danny is at home chilling with Preston. Preston is already trying to get out of the house to go work way in Alabama, which is a 3-hour drive. Danny told him to stay home and relax because he just got his ass whipped. He told her that he gladly took that ass whipping for her. Danny's landlord knocked on the door looking for the rent money. Like Preston said, if you keep on floating on rent, she'll be floating you an eviction notice. Laughing my ass off. Preston got jokes. However, Danny thought that was her landlord knocking on the door, but it was not her landlord knocking on the door. What the world, New Orleans? Why did your boy John from the reality show Southern Charm New Orleans is at Danny's house? He came by to bring her a picture that he painted for her. John trying to make Preston get mad. He was flirting with Danny in front of Preston, and Danny was trying to get rid of him. Laughing my ass off. Preston interrupts, and he brought up the panties that he took off Danny last night with his teeth, them edible underwear. I was too done with Preston by then. I was weak. Preston doing his thing though. Preston seems like he got a little swag. He's trying to act like he had some courage at that moment. Yes, 10 points goes to Preston. Do you have the member on your desk now, John. Exit stage left, please, and don't you come your butt back there again. In my NOLA accent. Now, he didn't tell her that she was for the community. So that's what John said, that Danny is for the community now because he's mad. Bye, John. You tried it. Preston looked at the painting and he said that it's pretty damn good. I know that is because he's a damn good artist. Really, Gary. So we moving on to Gary, right? Andi was in the parking garage and Gary told her that he was sorry. He told her that he was moving to Boston. Okay, and bye. That's what I'm thinking to myself. Bye, why are you here? So he told Andi that he was hoping that she would ask him to stay so they could work it out. After realizing that the 100 dozen of red roses didn't work, he tried the moving out of town storyline and told her that he know that he messed up. And he told her that he also was hoping that she would have wanted him to stay. She's done with you, Gary. I hope she is. So she's not dating anyone else because he assumed that she was dating someone else. And that was the reason why she didn't want him anymore. Now, first of all, he got her fired from her job. This woman worked so hard to get her law degree, and she almost got disbarred. Why should she want you? If you knew that she deserved a better man than you, you would not be in her face right now. Andi needs to get a restraining order against him, in my opinion, if she's really done with him. And he's missing her now because she don't want him anymore. The well ran dry and he ran out of wishes. Boy, bye. He told Andi that she's his first love and that he's sick without her. You bruised her ribs because you squeezed her too tight. You could have killed her and you were still married while dating her. Your wife tried to have her killed as well. And your wife sent a rapist to try to date rape her in her car. You've done too much of damage to her. You need to get out of her face. And you moving to another state or country, for that matter, is the best thing for her. Period. 5 minutes has surpassed anyway. I'll leave him standing there because he always lied to her. Thanks, Fatima. She came right on time. Fatima walked up and that was the end of that conversation. So, moving on. Sabrina and Danny were talking on the phone. Danny told Sabrina that Preston's brothers beat him up. Sabrina told Danny that she was feeling a new guy at the bank. Sabrina's so indecisive, y'all. Sabrina needs someone to teach her how to get a man. She was trying to play hard to get with Jacoby. He's good looking and all, and let the man take you out for some coffee. Whatever else he wants to make for you, let him make the coffee for you, take you out to coffee if that works best for you because he is cute. Sabrina played too much. She tried to make small talk by asking Jacoby, does he work out? And he was acting really shy to me, shaking my head. Finally, geez Louise, I was literally dying, waiting for Jacoby to ask Sabrina out. He asked if he could take her up on the spin class where she said that her and her girls go to. And because he works out at the same gym and he's really not into spin cycling, but he would do it just to get next to her. And he said that he really wanted to see how she looked outside of her work clothes. Sabrina turned down his date offer because they worked together, and Jacoby told her that he would transfer to another bank location just to date her. Wow. I'm hearing Genuine song playing in the background. Is there any more room for me in those jeans? And now he's keep sweat begging her. Now he's trying to invite her to coffee, to get a sandwich, anything that he could do to get next to her. So the dude asked you several times for coffee. I mean, he is trying his hardest to shoot his shot and get turned down at every chance. So in walks Maurice, being nosy as per usual. Maurice said that he's a ballerina. Maurice, we are all fully aware. What do you want? Because Jacoby was already struggling. Now, we already know Maurice is a ballerina. Are you trying to say that Jacoby is a ballerina as well? Rolling on the floor laughing. Maurice wants to know how long will it be before Sabrina asks him about Kelvin. That's exactly why she turned down cute ass, because she still wants Kelvin. But at the same time, she don't want him either. The man went out and bought manly underwear to wear for you, and you're still indecisive. Shaking my head. On the last episode, Maurice said that he was going to stay out of their business last week. So, that's what he told Calvin. Why was Maurice mean mugging? He was looking really angry, but he was looking like that at Jacoby, and I'm trying to figure out what's really going on. Why is he angry about the situation? So, moving on. Fatima is being nosy, and Andi doesn't want to talk about what happened between she and Gary in the parking lot. Andi told Fatima, thank you for being supportive, because she can't talk to anyone about what's going on with she and Gary, not even her sisters. Andi told Fatima that she misses Gary. What? Really? Miss Irene came to the office, the housekeeper that set her up with her son, Paris. You know, Paris is the dude that Andi had revenge sex with. So Andi said that she is still in love with Gary. Miss Irene told Andi that she got the baby syndrome, and she told her to read John 16:21 in the Bible. So I'm going to read my Bible too about this. Miss Irene told her that you can't be afraid of losing what you never had. Message. Miss Irene drops the mic and everyone snaps their fingers as if it was spoken word night at the juke joint. No, ma'am, Andi. Don't ask the question if you can't handle the answer. That's a wise old woman. She's wise like the owl that sees everything that goes on in the forest. Period. So, moving back to Zach. Zach saw him in jail. She's an officer that he dated when they were younger. She told him that he's in for credit card fraud, and she was acting like she still wants Zach. She is also upset that he was dating Karen. LOL. Zach said that he didn't even get his phone call that he's entitled to. And I know one thing, she needs to go and let that man use the phone to get his phone call and get out of her feelings. And she really ain't missing nothing, because that's all he's giving is sex. And we all know that Zach is a player. So we'll see how he'll do with Fatima, because he seems like he really does like her, because he finally got a woman that believes in him. So maybe that is all that he needed. I don't know, but anyway, girl, bye. So she let Zach use her cell phone, and he called Fatima. Zach said that he's innocent. The officer told Zach that to lose her phone number because he looks like he likes to be in prison. Shaking my head. Girl, don't no one likes to be in prison, okay? Especially when they feel like they are innocent. He keeps on saying that he did not do so. No, he don't like to be there, and he's very uncomfortable. So, moving on to Fatima. So Fatima's nosy ass one night date is all up in her business. It is not your damn business what she does off the clock. He's starting to make me mad, y'all. He better get some business from somewhere else. Go work on some cases or something. He's really irking my nerves. And I view him as a psychopath, and he's lonely and desperate. And them type of people become serial killers and rapists. I know this because I watch a lot of crime shows. And she better get a restraining order on Aiden and tell Andi what's going on and record every conversation with him because he scares me. Shaking my head. And Aiden told her that she might want to change her plans because he knows that Zach is in jail. And he's probably the one that set Zach up, to be honest with you. I would not be surprised if he's the one that set this man up because he's mad that Fatima does not want him. Moving on. Gary popped up to Karen's job to talk to her. The receptionist is a hot mess. She was flirting with Gary. And, girl, Gary don't want you unless your name is Andi. So, Karen and Gary went outside to talk about Andi. Andi told her that you put your hands on her. And Karen don't like you. I don't know why he thought that he was going to get through to Karen. He sure better not pop up on Danny, laughing my ass off. Y'all know Danny is crazy, honey. Danny is not playing with a full deck. Danny is about that life. So that's the one girlfriend you don't want to pop up on. I'm just saying. Karen told Gary that he just gave her a good idea to convince Andi to get a restraining order against him. Karen told Gary that she would shoot him if he ever comes near her again. In broad daylight and all. Karen is gangster, y'all. Karen called Andi to tell her about Gary popping up to her job. And Andi was lying, y'all. She did not want to tell Karen that Gary popped up at her job too, nor is she telling her girlfriends that she still has feelings for this man. The fact that he almost killed you, girl, and he might actually do it the next time. You never know what he's going to do to you the next time he gets angry. And that is really dangerous. You know, she should not be playing with her life like that. And she knows better than to be with a man like that. You take cases on a regular. You know, I'm sure you've had a case where there was a woman that needed to divorce her husband. As a matter of fact, his wife was your client, okay? Because of domestic violence. She told you the things that he used to do to her, and you still wanted to be with him. So, moving back on to Karen, honey. Karen is finally going to Sabrina's bank to see the footage on who actually used her credit card for fraud. And I just cannot wait until the next episode to see what really happened. And so the officer, she gets back to the cell where they're holding Zach, and from what she said to him, I told you, I knew it. Somebody set this man up. They put drugs in the spare tire of his truck. Wow, now that's effed up. He better get a good lawyer and keep on saying that you are innocent, and he better not plead to anything because you know they'll try to get you to take a plea bargain knowing damn well that you're innocent. So, on the next episode, we'll find out what Maurice got going on with Jacoby. And we want to know, is Jacoby gay or straight? We the people want to know what's really going on, as well as what's going on with this Zach and Karen. I need to know all the tea on the next episode, and I am looking forward to it. I will see you guys on my next commentary. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Follow me on Instagram and check out my weekly podcast, SipNReview. Go to my About page so you guys can find the links about me of where to reach me, and you can also reach me on my website at SipNReview.com. And you all have a blessed day. Bye now.